Hello everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Fortnite. Just before we get started, thank you to everybody using my supporter creator code. We are about to pass another milestone in like personal best of like most people using my code ever. And I just wanted to say thank you. During the Travis Scott week, it was nuts and it continues to grow. It's down in the bottom left corner of the screen. It's literally just a channel name, InTheLittleWood. Pop it in the item shop before you buy anything and you'll be good to go. Thank you. So this week we've got a bunch of challenges unlocked, and basically these challenges are essentially saying we need to find some gnomes. And there's loads of other challenges as well, but this is the only one that requires explanation. So we need to find these gnomes either at Camp Cod, which is in the southeastern corner of the map, or at Fort Crumpet, which is up here as well. So let's start with this area just here. I'll show you where all the gnomes are and then we'll carry on from there. So first and foremost, we have got this one right about here at the start of the bridge, which is pretty good. The next one we have got is right here by the doorway, which is pretty good. Next up, you're going to want to go to, I would say, maybe the center of the camp. That's where I found my next ones, because there are two of them by the campfire, which is really, really handy. So you've got those two just there, which is super useful. Then if we're headed up towards, I guess the, well, I say up towards, down towards the like southwestern part of this kind of like island, if you will, there are some that are just right here by the solar panels, which is pretty good, and then there is one which is outside the back of the solar panels right here by this little sofa. I've had a little scour through this house and I don't remember actually finding any inside of this house, so that one's a bit of a non-starter. It's a bit of a no-go. Next up, you're going to want to make your way down towards this, I don't know what this is, it's kind of like a miniature scrapyard, if you will, but just before you get to it, if you can see on my map right now where I am, so kind of in like this northeastern area, there's just this one random gnome which is just like staring at a tree. It's a bit weird, but there you go. There's another one just there. I checked the entire of this facility and couldn't find a single one, but what I could find was one a little bit north of it, just by this campfire, and that is the final one from there. So there's that one. Next up, we are going to head all the way up towards Fort Crumpet. I think actually if I return my camera to my player, I was up at Frenzy, so that might get us there just a teensy bit quicker. And just as we flew past that a moment ago, did you see the no sweat insurance sign? I've already seen some teasers for season 3 and I don't know if they're real or not. It kind of fits the whole summer vibe, but if you've not seen them on social media, it looks as though we are going to have loads of like, you know, like swimming outfits, armbands. There was a picture of a shark, which I thought was interesting, so maybe sharks in the water next season. I did just see something there, but that's coral, but that's fine. Right, so here we are then at Fort Crumpet. Let's have a little looky. Fort Crumpet by Sweaty Sands. It's inside of A3. And basically, we're going to work top to bottom here because there are loads to find. First one, top of the tower, right in the center. There's a gnome right there. And then what you're going to want to do is work your way down through the tower. So when you get yourself down to the central floor, you can see that we've got a gnome right about there. And then if we're going outside again, I think if you go around this way... Oh, no, I thought there was one out here. There's not. Okay, never mind. But if you go right the way down to the ground floor, behind this red velvet rope right here, there's another gnome. So this is all in the central column to begin with. Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to work our way around the bottom floor. And to my knowledge, there are only two of them, and they are both inside of the shop. First one is behind the cash register, so that is on the northeastern corner of Fort Crumpet. And then the other one is right here by the vending, well, I say vending machine, the fridge with all of the smoothies and stuff. And that is where your next gnome is. And then other than that, you can go up to level 1, which is the kind of the outer border of this entire structure or fortress. And basically, the last ones are on the northwestern corner, which is right by the cannon, ready to fire off some shots. And then the final one is on the southwestern corner. Final gnome right about there, and that is your lot. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Sorry if you can hear the phone in the background. I've got some hair clippers on the way on a delivery. They've got the wrong address on the box. I'm trying to get a hold of the Royal Mail. Disaster, as expected. But other than that, have a great day. My hair's going to continue growing until they arrive, and hopefully our support creator code will continue to grow as well. As I said, it's in the Littlewood. Use it in the shop. Have an awesome one, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.